Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Thursday night. Hoping you guys are ready for the weekend here, because I know I am. I'm gonna be just currently right now my mindset is to actually just simply relax, but I know I've got to actually get some more personal work done. But for now, though, we are heading on back into Star Ocean, the Last Hope. In our last stream, we actually finally left the planet of Lumerus. Or at least that's what Lim actually says. Limo actually called her planet. Unfortunately, we've only explored a segment of that. Actually, I guess I shouldn't say segment of the planet. I guess we basically have finished with the planet and have been moving on, apparently, to this area called Arcturus VIII. Which involves the mystery now of why there's this crystal or some sort of thing trying to engulf the universe into darkness, and at the same time transmuted an entire space-faring alien race into a bunch of lizard people, and those afflicted by said cars into stone. And I gotta say one thing actually, so far. I've kind of been looking back at this, and I can kind of see why this is actually currently the weakest entry for the Star Ocean, and why it got a really bad rap. Because when I actually look at it, and like I said, I can only really do comparisons to Star Ocean 2. In Star Ocean 2, you effectively explored the entire planet. You were stuck on an alien world, exploring an entire different culture, and multiple societies and stuff as you went from town to town. And see what their cultures were like, whether it's tech-based, magic-based, and so on and so forth. This one, just realized that you only actually, like, we've only explored 2 towns on one planet. On one planet. That was it. I mean, if your prime directive is effectively to find things to make make it a habitat for humanity, but effectively what we're doing here is like a manifest destiny here. We're not really going anywhere, or making much progress, I should say. It's kind of weird, you know, kind of counterintuitive. Or I guess maybe not counterintuitive. It's just a weird dynamic now that you're the one who's actually navigating through space. And I think that's what actually is making things feel a little off. Is that, okay, you're the technologically, like, you can, like, in Star Ocean 2, you were still the one who was technologically advanced, but you were alone, and you were making a bunch of friends and such that but basically were aliens and such. In this one here, you have a whole crew you had a crew of people as you're navigating, and of course you're expanding that crew with the people you're coming across here. Of course, oddly enough, I don't know why the first planet was a child. The person you recruit was a child. It's kind of odd and emotionally, I guess you would call a justified and understandably emotionally stunted child. It's not a great. I can definitely see why this doesn't get a good rap, because the first impression of the game is not the best. But let's keep on going. Let's head back into Star Ocean, because I have not played this. Just to give a heads up here, I have not played this since we actually stopped last stream, because I was actually playing it, and then I noticed there was a cutscene. There was a cutscene that I walked on into that I feel like I just have to show, because I don't like actually cutting content and such. And speaking of which, let's actually do one other thing. We can load the file here. Let's save us some time. What we're gonna do here, we're gonna go settings here. So we actually had I kind of want, like I said, I kind of want to actually move back and forth between the visual and classic and modern here. So it'll be, like I said, I kind of like jumping between those here. So that's what we're gonna keep on doing here. Our characters are actually pretty high level, honestly, if you'd ask me. I think I probably abused the battle board a little too much. I think I abused the battle board a little too much, honestly. But that's fine. Because you were gonna visit you-know-who.
I got all excited when I heard you made a new friend, but she's just a little kid.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Welch. Limmel here is someone we can rely on.
Edgy. But just look at her. She's a child, no matter how you cut it. Come on, what can you possibly rely on her for? I'm not a child, Kay. Huh? What? You can't even tell the difference between a hologram and the real thing. You're a child, a baby, a fetus. Ha! Huh. Yeah. Huh. You couldn't lay a finger on me even if you tried, little girl.
Do you have multiple personality disorder or something?
Now I'm really mad, Kay. Get her, doggy. What the hell was that thing? Huh. Not bad, huh? Well, looks like I lose, huh? That was pretty impressive, little girl. Limmel, was it? Not bad at all. Hey, let's shake and make up. You may be all see-through, Welchie, but you're not so bad, Kay. She fell for it! She fell for it! Yep, she's still a child, all right. Hey, you! Get back here!
Good grief.
Good grief indeed. But we can still just mess around with this.
Ooh, where'd you find that one? Nice! Yo, people, how's it going? Come on, let's get that cranium cranking!
So we do get a lot of SPP here, so we can actually... I don't know if we actually got a lot here. I don't know if we actually... I guess actually we did improve our stuff here. So I'm just gonna actually mess around with this for a second here, see how this goes.
Not bad at all.
Okay.
Well, you get an E for effort. Hello? Anyone out there got any good ideas?
So I'm actually curious about something here. It is just two... Actually, no, I'll probably actually just do this.
Good luck, kiddos. I did it, Kate.
I wonder if it's like just limited to what they can create.
This is quite good.
All right.
This is quite good.
Not bad, huh?
Ooh,
Not bad, huh?
go.
Well, you get an E for effort. That was a decent recipe, huh?
I'm gonna need to buy actual cooking ingredients if I even want to make this stuff.
Well, this is what we made. Well, this is what we made. I can tell an awesome recipe is on the way.
I wonder if she can actually make something on her own. Or does it actually cost something?
Don't forget to psych yourselves up.
Perfect.
Aqua
This is
mail.
quite good.
Oh, I guess it can make
Not
some.
I did it.
Oh, so there actually is a purpose to having, to just have stuff by yourself. Interesting.
Perfect. Not
Okay.
too bad.
I'm gonna have to try that.
Hungry, Kay. I'm hungry, Kay.
Look at all the stuff we'll never make.
Well, this is what we made. Well, this is what we made. That was a decent recipe, huh?
I'm actually curious now. So let's put him there.
Good luck, kiddos.
Fine pace indeed.
She's already out of ideas. That's a shame.
Oh.
A fine pace indeed.
Hey, we can make monster jewels now.
I've done it. Nice.
An ice crusher sword? Nice. Oh.
Well, you get an E for effort.
Hey, I can actually make that.
That was a decent recipe, huh?
Actually, I think the planet,
Satisfied with this, kids?
I was on wanted that, actually.
Come on, let's get that cranium cranking.
I think it was, yeah. No, I already had him. I guess I need to do everything. Oh wait, this is what actually we need to do. Put everyone in their own group, and let's see what happens.
Good luck, kiddos.
Already out of ideas, out of ideas, out of ideas, already out of ideas.
So, what are we making today?
Oh, I didn't actually make
Hey,
it.
gang, let's just get right into it, shall we?
Artistry.
Figure it out soon. I don't have all day.
So smithing.
Well, what are we making?
Can we actually... Can we see the stats? Oh, I can't. Guess you can't see the stats. Oh, never mind. You can. 291. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I can't make that, but I can make the flame sword at least. Or soul bow. 89. Aquamail. Didn't get much actually. I would think I would have been able to actually make some of this stuff. What sword am I using anyway? What? 224. What? So 60 damage. Oh yeah, let's definitely get that flame sword.
Hey, gang, let's just get right into it, shall we?
Great one. Yes.
Don't you dare cut any corners. All finished. What you want?
I wonder actually, can I even
What you
make
want?
anything for cooking? You should have expected I couldn't make anything for cooking. Or alchemy, because I haven't bought any ingredients. Something tells me like this, you're gonna need to actually get a lot of money. A lot of money for this game. There we go. Flame sword. Wait, what's that say? Adds fire element to attack, shoots a blast of fire when attacking. Alrighty. Well, we've already invented everything, so let's get going on our adventure. Let's launch! Oh, we can go back to Eos. Oh, we can, so I guess Cardanon is actually where we need to go next. Interesting. I didn't know we actually would get a map. Well, as interesting as it would be head back to Eos, I think we'll go on our adventure and continue to Cardanon. I thought this was the planet of the lizard. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, they're about to see us take off. Yep. Well, we've done enough damage here. It'll be a while before we reach Cardanon. Now would be a good time to get some rest. So now let's socialize. Planet Cardanon. I wonder what it's like. We've never been in this region before, so we'll need to stay on our guard. I am nervous, but seeing a new world is always exciting for me. I can steal from my characters. Edge, there's an incoming transmission from the moon base. Here we go again. Shimada's endearing little lectures. This is Hein, personal aide to Moon Base Commander. I hope I've not disappointed you. Oh, sir. Likewise, I hope I haven't, disappointed you. Really, Edge? I'd like to request an update on your exploratory activities. Yes, sir. If you will, then. I see. Cardanon, 8th planet of the Arcturus system. We believe we found the trail of the lost Aquila, sir. We'd like to search for her as we continue our mission. Be that as it may, the star systems in that region are completely uncharted territory. As captain, this of course falls within your discretion, but are you sure you've carefully considered the dangers? Of course, sir. We're prepared to encounter a certain amount of danger. We're prepared to overcome it. You have my assurance that we can handle both the exploration and the search for the Aquila both. Captain has the crew's full support, sir. Interesting. It's just as I heard. What is that, sir? Commander Grafton of the exploration base told me all about you. Your team may not be the most conventional one, but your talents are clearly obvious. You managed to get out of quite a situation back there on Eos. Much is expected of you, not just by Commander Grafton, but by Commander Kenny as well. Go, fulfill your mission for the people of Earth. We'll be waiting for a favorable report. Over and out. Wow, they expect much of you now, Edge. Even Lightspeed Kenny, a hero. I'll get what they're expecting, then, from all of us. Of course. That's kind of weird, honestly. That's a little odd, actually, because I guess the first storation did happen. Tra la la la. You sure are chirpy today, Remy. Of course I am. Today's a special day, you know. Oh, a special day? Special. Come on, Edge. Don't tell me you've forgotten what today is. No. Of course I know. Today is last day of your diet. Your birthday, right? What was it again? My birthday, dummy! You really did forget, did you? You never told me your birthday, and there's no galactic calendar available. Thank you very much. Oh, right, your birthday, yeah. I guess I should say happy birthday, huh? Happy birthday, Remy. You guess? That doesn't sound very nice. Oh, man, I'm sorry. It's fine. I didn't think you remember anyway. I'm not mad at you. I know you never really cared about stuff like this anyway, so I didn't get my hopes up. Wow, that's kind of sad, isn't it? Well, remember it next year then, okay? I won't let you off this easy if you forget again. Will do. Yeah, I guess actually you get to play a little social game. Is there anyone here? Absolutely no one. Actually, you know what? Let's be honest. I know what we want here is in terms of room assignments. I wonder how you actually build up trust for your characters. I'm glad Lim is in good spirits, but keeping the ship tidy is getting to be such a chore. Is she literally drawing on the no. I was honestly thinking they'd be drawing on the floor. What are they in here? Oh, I guess there he is. There's Lim.
Edgy, come here. Come on, quick, Kate.
What are you in such a hurry about?
There's some kind of weird swishy swooshy noise coming from back there, Kay?
A weird noise, huh? Stay close to me.
Kay.
Phase?
Wow, this is somewhat awkward.
Phase, what do you think you're doing?
I'm just practicing my sword work. Why are you angry?
Sword training, huh? Would you like a sparring partner?
I appreciate the offer, but, well, perhaps once I've polished my skills a bit more.
Oh, yeah? Sorry to bother you then. Let's go, Lim.
I didn't even know there was a door here.
hanging out and practicing isn't like Faye's, Kay.
Really? I think trying to better himself behind the scenes is very like Faye's.
There we go. Huh. I didn't know we actually had these doors here. I thought the only thing was in this room. Good to know. Oh, wow. Oh, cool, they have the dog. The dog is here. We can even pickpocket the dog. And he even has a little ribbon and a scarf. This is best doggy.
Hey, what's up, you two?
Edge, please, maybe she'll listen to you. It's much too dangerous to summon Cerberus in a place like this.
My doggy won't be bad, Kay. He's a good boy. Look, Kay. See, it's just fine. There's nothing to be scared of, Kay.
I am certainly not scared.
Then you try, Faze, Kay.
Very well, then.
Oh, this cannot end well.
This is your good boy?
I guess I messed up.
What? Did you just say you messed up?
I really don't think you should summon him around here, okay?
Aww. But I want the doggy. I want Cerberus. How come the stars outside aren't moving, Edgy? They were going pretty fast until we did that warp thing. I wonder if there's anything else here. I think there... Nope, there's something. What's this, Phase? No, it's... Oh, Raimi. Hey, Edge, I'm curious. When you're looking at the stars like this, do you ever think about the past? The past? You know, take Crow, for example. Do you ever think about the time you first met? I don't remember it at all. Really? I remembered clearly. When it was back before we started secondary school, right? Can't remember exactly why, but you suddenly got into a fight when you first met each other. Crow was so strong and he kept knocking you down, but you'd get back up every time. I just stood there watching, worried half to death, but before long, the two of you started to look like you were having fun. It got dark as starry as this. You guys just kept on fighting. I never even managed to knock him down once, did I? Maybe not, but by the next day, you'd completely made up. I was just a kid back then, too. It was amazing to me. I remember making up with him. It's the night he became my sworn rival for life. They have another word for that, you know. It's called best friends. Next time we see Crow, I hope we can take some time to just sit back and stare at the stars. All three of us. It's no fun if I'm reminiscing all by myself, after all. Yeah, we'll do that. Anything else? Nope. Ooh. Hello, food pile. What are you three up to? I baked some cookies. Those are cookies? Wow, Raimi's home-baked sweets. How long has it been? They're really yummy, Kay. Kinda like the ones Ludi always made. I like them a lot, Kay. Thanks, Lim. Raimi, I, too, find myself profoundly moved by your cooking skills. I never guessed that something so closely resembling my own favorite dish existed in a culinary culture of Earth. Aw, now that's just flattery. No, not at all. I may not be Limmel, but I've developed a great affection for your cookies as well. I don't want any more. Huh? Why not? I thought you loved them. I don't want them. Not if FaZe likes them, Kay. My, there's really no need to play the martyr here. I don't like you, Face. Blah. The cookies, she's ruined them. Well, she's nothing if not consistent. What was all that about, anyway? Limmel seems to be displeased that we both enjoyed the cookies. She can be so obstinate about the strangest things. Oh well, if that's how she prefers to be, I'm quite fine with her being that way. Now approaching destination coordinates. Thank you. Gives me one more time here. We can actually do our skill boost. We have a bit of skills here. We can actually get here. Probably actually should increase. Probably should actually increase my skills here. But the one thing I'm actually probably. I guess I'm actually not at a point really where I'm making armor now that I think about it. Although it is also for making weapons. You know what? We'll put 1 point into it. Actually, you know what? We'll put 2. And we'll get anthropology. As for her... Actually, oh, right, we maxed out our harvesting. I was about to actually wonder. It's like, why haven't we actually done that? So, botany. I honestly don't think we'll be cooking much in this game. If we are, I'll be impressed. I think what I'll do here... Actually, there's actually a lot for her to actually learn. Focus. Yeah, so she has a skill she has to use from the battle menu. I'm actually surprised they didn't streamline that part of the game. There we go. Etymology. This is for insects. I probably actually should increase chain combos as quickly as possible. So there we go. There's etymology. Alchemy. Forge metal into other materials. That's still really useful. Parapsychology. I don't know if we're going to be coming across any undead, but you never know. I think I'll be fine right now for my damage output. So if anything, we'll just have we'll just see how far we can get in parapsychology. Close to leveling up, that's fine by me. I gotta admit, the ship design's pretty nice. Whoa. This is supposed to be a planet?
So, this is the Cardionon home planet? It doesn't look like any planet I've ever seen.
Yes, more like a giant space fortress.
It's all chunky and spiny and looks like it'd hurt.
However, our coordinates are correct. This is Arcturus VIII, Cardionon.
What's happening? Report!
The fortress is emitting some kind of magnetic field. We're being pulled in.
A tractor beam?
We can't break free. Forgive me. If only I'd noticed sooner.
Edge, they're not responding to communications.
Pulling us in without so much as a warning. That's not playing very nice.
Edgy, are we gonna get captured?
Hey, look on the bright side. Maybe we're guests.
Guests, right.
I think honestly we're being pulled into a ghost ship, if anything. Be surprised if there are Cardionons on this planet.
We've landed. No damage to the ship.
No welcoming party, huh? Either they don't think much of us, or they've set us a trap.
Their tractor beam is still in operation. I think we can safely say they've no intention of letting us go.
All right, here's what we're going to do. First, gather information on anything related to the Aquila or the mystery object on Limerus. Second, deactivate the tractor beam and get the hell out of this fortress. Judging by their welcome, we may end up having to fight with Cardionon along the way, but let's hope that doesn't happen. That's all. Any questions? Great. Let's go.
It's kind of weird. It's like, it's not even him pretending to be manly. It's just him actually being a captain. And it kind of conflicts with his free lifestyle. I think Cardionon would understand if we just talk it out with them. They've seized the cowl nest, Raimi. But at least they were polite about it. They didn't hurt us. Everything will be fine. Probably. I can't disable the tractor beam from here. Infiltrating the facility itself seems to be our only option. We've already been invited in, so we might as well accept their warm welcome. Yes, warm welcome. Did we get caught? We didn't do anything wrong, Kay. Alrighty. Well, why don't we actually save here, just in case. Come on. There we go. And I guess our exit is... Our exit? Yeah, our exit is this way. I'm surprised we're playing dungeon music right away. Wait. Wait, can I not get that? Oh no, the chest is over here. I was about to say, wait a minute, where's the chest? More defense seeds. More big berries.
Feels pretty good.
Fairy healing. What's this do? Fairy healing. Summons a fairy to recover at least of all allies. Nice. Okay. Wait, is there two ways? No, there's only one way. So what do we got here? Oh, hello.
Come on, let's do this!
Yep. Come on. Hello? Why, can I not taunt them? I'm taunting you. Come and attack me. Oh, I see what the problem is. Yeah, this is not a good system. Oh, really? Yeah, this...
Edge, I did it!
I knew they weren't going to play nice with us.
It appears we have no choice. We'll simply have to proceed prepared for battle.
I wonder why they're... Well, I guess they're a warlike race, then. Although I gotta admit, I would have actually liked to have a, I don't know, maybe we actually will get a lizard man. What am I saying? Oh, hello. So, oh, that actually was enemies.
Come on, now's our chance. Take this advantage. Here I come.
Oh, you have no health. Oh, at least the flame sword works well.
This feels pretty good, Kay.
Now's the time to
Come on, now's nice.
Yeah, something tells me I'm over leveled.
I was just getting warmed up.
Just a little bit.
Bring 'em on.
Honestly, I think this game could actually really use the use the system like oh, what was that game? Last Remnant, where you can pretty much like just have the enemies actually follow you. It would actually be pretty cool to actually have that. Really? There we go.
Here I come.
Is this thing targeting me? Yeah, it is. Or not?
I must say, that wasn't very challenging.
It's not really challenging because I didn't do anything. Wait. Is there something else over there? I'm surprised actually there isn't an enemy radar. Oh, it was the other direction. There's something over here. Although I doubt it, but...
We must make...
I'm gonna beat you up, Kay.
Oh, at least I got a critical finish and a multi-finish.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Hey, how's it going, Wayward? I come with a gift. What is the gift? What's your gift? Gift of ambush? I could use more SP.
Congratulations. From now on, you are a Raven.
I apparently had that active still. Thank you for... It's gonna take a while before I even get a payout. Actually, that's actually something I wanted to actually talk about for tonight, was... If you ever watched this guy's Toast, I used to watch him back when I actually played Hearthstone.
I was just getting warmed up.
And...
Now that's what I'm talking about.
He actually just released a video, and I honestly think everyone should actually watch it, even if they are actually like a viewer of Twitch, because I always have an interest in what effectively is called, you know, how the sausage is made. And what's really actually cool about it is that he actually just went over how someone basically makes money on Twitch, and he broke everything down. You know, like it's a fundamental version. So if you're expecting like an in-depth thing, you're not gonna find it. So we're talking fundamental stuff here. I wonder what the range is to actually get an ambush.
We must make the most. Here I come.
Darn it. But thank you for the subscription, Wayward. Come on. Man, these guys take a while to attack. That took a lot, definitely a while to attack. Hello? There we go, there's the ambush. Hello? Why am I not... Okay, so I am actually getting stuff. I was about to say, that's why am I not getting stuff from my battle board?
I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Yeah, so I'm actually getting more full now. I'm actually okay with that. Getting the multi-kills seems to be kind of difficult in this game. But Disguised Toast went over basically donations, and he's actually pretty much just telling it from his perspective. So he's, went over, it's like, here's how much money I make from donations, which surprisingly enough is not actually... I guess when you're at the top, it makes sense that you're able to make your primary source of revenue in other ways. But, him basically... Thunder Ring. Do I equip that? I don't think I equip it, do I? Or is it... No, it was a key item, that's right. So, his donations, I think he said it was around, like, 2,000... 2,000 a month.
Here I come!
Currently playing through Dark Souls Remastered and going through Blighttown. It's very... Yeah, it's Blighttown. Honestly, the primary reason of Blighttown was because it was the first time you had to go through an area, like, with so much verticality. That was honestly the main issue with Blighttown. That, and no matter what you had, the frame rate dipped. Like, it would just drop like a rock. It's good to see you enjoying Dark Souls, though. It's a really, really good game. I don't know about the remastered version or how good the remastering was, but hope it's actually really good. What, can I not... Hello? Oh, I have a Thunder Ring. Playing with Strength Magic Hybrid. And imagine a lot of people will be playing with that build. Defense Breaker. Oh, is that all? Oh, cool. We actually can get the robots all together. Ooh, we can actually... Now I'm tempted, actually, just to go for SP. Yeah, you know what? Let's actually just try and go for SP. I would not mind just getting more SP. I've always considered, like, it's best just to play, what do you call it? No PS2s, you're playing the PS4 version. No, we're talking like this is back during Dark Souls original here, when it was back on the PS3 and Xbox 360 and such. So that type of game. No, they made sure, and even when you actually did have it on PC, when it came out on PC, the Prepared to Die edition, it was still running at 30 FPS.
Bring 'em on!
This feels pretty good, Kay.
Press 10,000 buttons. I've pressed all of the buttons. Yeah, I really actually did wish this game had a system to let you actually get like rally up enemies.
I must say, that wasn't very challenging.
Definitely think I've gotten into too many battles. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna have to use the Thunder Ring for this. Okay, get near it. Give me those treasures. Well, hopefully, come on. Robots, we need to get together. You're worth more experience this way, too. I am definitely way too strong for this.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Well, that's what the game gets for letting me actually abuse everything. Oh, wrong way. But just, if anything, I would definitely recommend, like, watching Disguised Toast's video. Because it kind of shows... you know, the more important message I want people to actually take away from his video is to actually know what they're actually, you know, understand the industry. So, like, I kind of honestly hope that Disguised Toast makes a video saying, like, this is how much I get taxed, this is how much is actually my cost of living actually is, here's how much I'm actually able to save up, that sort of stuff.
I must say, that wasn't...
You just figured out the hard way, you can't slide down the hill to the swamp. Yep. You can't do that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Rest in peace.
Maybe now I can be of some help to everyone.
Rest in peace, you, buddy. What's this? A wisdom bracelet.
That was a good experience.
God, this game just hands out experience like crazy. It's ridiculous. 4% intelligence increase. That is definitely probably better than the fire armlet. Yeah, pretty much Blighttown, if there isn't actually an elevator or anything like that, you can just fall to your own doom. Did I get everything? Yeah, I got everything. Down we go! Oh, can I? Okay, darn it! Honestly, I'm kind of surprised the camera is not that fast. I mean, I shouldn't be, but still. I really do need to actually improve the power of my abilities. I've always really just, in my Dark Souls game playthroughs and stuff, at first I did like a disgusting a dexterity build. It didn't really work out well. It honestly didn't work out well. And it was only until later on that I actually did more character-focused builds. I kind of always gone like a sword and board setup. That's always been kind of like my tried and true focus. Come on. How many more robots can I actually group up together? I also don't want to lose robots too, but apparently I can. But there is treasure chests. Yeah, Blighttown has always been intimidating. Not much I can definitely attest to. Is Blighttown has always been very intimidating as a place to explore. But it's more of, I think if anything, one of the more game's limitation for the physical side. How is it bad when you first start? It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I'd say if anything, it probably actually helps you more. Because then Dark Souls 1 shouldn't be that hard. Like, the reason people actually really adore Dark Souls, like the first one, and I think it probably actually, I think I'd agree with most people, it's like the first one is probably, it's not the best in terms of like gameplay and such, but it's the best in terms of introducing the concept and having just an in-depth story that people could really become invested into. But it's not bad at all. If anything, you probably had it the roughest, actually. Because, what is it, actually working on, is there another robot in here? I wouldn't mind getting another drone. Come here, drone. I need you to follow me. I need as much SP as possible. This is how it's going to work, apparently. Ah, damn it. It's probably too far away for an ambush. But I think, like, the hard part, honestly, I'd probably say Dark Souls 2 was actually probably one of the harder ones, just simply because of dealing with the factor known as adaptability. Because once you actually, like, learned about it, it's like, oh, this is actually your dodge frames. I don't think I'm close enough. Nope, wasn't close enough.
This all by myself. Too easy.
Come on. Come on, robot. No! You come here. Are you gonna follow me? No, you're not gonna follow me? Fine, forget you then. It does sound like there's a robot on the other side of this wall. How are you this dumb? I guess there's a certain leashing point then. Not that fast, honestly. But I remember just having a really rough time in Dark Souls 2. I think that was actually the point where... And I was actually gifted that game. Like, I literally wouldn't even do... Like, honestly, actually, it wasn't my first streaming event. I've lost a lot of, I've lost a lot of streaming video VODs and such. Poison will definitely kick your butt in that area. Poison will definitely kick your butt in that area. But, really? Okay, there. I guess I can only get 2 enemies, grouped up around me.
We don't have time to play around. Eat this!
You don't have time to play around, but let's actually destroy every single robot in this area.
Eat this!
I mean, at least I'm killing robots.
Now you'll see what I'm made of!
But yeah, the poison is definitely a major problem in that area. Because it's like, either you have the stuff that can let you heal your poison, or you don't. And even then, you kind of gotta gauge when you should actually use it. And just being able to figure out, like, if you can actually explore the area is actually worth the, worth the actual cost.
I was just getting warmed up.
Because when you don't actually know the area and such, it's really important to actually figure out, like, how far you can actually stretch yourself. I got 20 charges. Crystal. How much more treasures in this area? There's a lot of treasure in this area, apparently. Let's go and get all of that treasure. Let it never be said. I'm all about the treasure. Try and get free? Forget that. Let's get treasure. Although I do actually want to explore the ship, since there was that other character there. Kind of looks like she's actually also an Eldarian. I swear every time I hear Eldar, I think of Warhammer 40k. Okay, so there was 2 chests. One over here. Ooh, another box of chain combos. I don't actually need it, but it definitely was nice that the game actually provides it. And... come on. Auto-healing! Ooh, what's auto-healing do? Use items... oh wait, yeah, it's under use items. What am I doing? A book about the battle skill auto-healing, which gradually restores HP. Ooh, that... let's be honest, yeah, we're giving to Edge. HP boost, critical hit. Oh, ow. I wonder if we... do I have to... I probably have to equip it, now that I think about it. Yep, I have to equip it. So I have first aid and that. How much... Yeah, now I'm definitely actually liking... Actually, what am I doing? I should be using this now. Apology. Botany, we can max out. We already maxed out his etymology. And we can max out her parapsychology. Really important to actually get all the SP I possibly can. I have a feeling that this game is on normal might actually be too easy for us. In the sense that I might end up just over, grinding too much. Is there anything? Yep, more chests. Give me your chests. Also, Dan Finley. Dan Finley! Come on, guys. Where's your robots? Robots. There you go. I want more SP. I actually do. One thing I actually will say that's actually really good about this battle board system. It really does actually encourage you to fight. And I know that does make the game easier, but at the same time, it makes the game more engaging because it encourages you to actually fight. And I think that's something that's actually really important. Like, you want people to actually enjoy your gameplay.
Maybe now I can be of some help.
Useful experience indeed.
This feels pretty good, Kay.
So what do we got here? We got a freezing bomb. And a thunder armlet. That actually would probably be useful here in a place like this. Sorry, Bandit's glove. You're actually... Why does it give me defense? Gives me more intelligence, less defense, less hit. Actually, no, I probably should actually have hit. Power bracelet, that gives him magic. Oh, that's why she had the power bracelet. That's why he had the power bracelet. I guess I'm not gonna use it. Never mind then. Yeah, but I always went physical until I did the character builds. And that's when I did Little Mac with Dark Souls 2, and that's, if you really want to go back, I streamed that entire thing. What happened on this ship? The only Cardanon we've seen were in that first group. It's been nothing but defense bots ever since. And there's another thing too, you've probably already noticed, but... Yeah, damage here and there. There must have been some serious fighting on this ship. Do you think it might have something to do with Crow? No idea, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did. That's Crow for you. No kidding. Alright, I'm finished here. How'd it go, FaZe? I'm afraid there's no way to retrieve any important information from this terminal. However, I was able to locate this ship's central generator. If I can temporarily shut it down, that should release the tractor beam. That's a pretty bold plan. But it does sound workable. Come on, let's get going. Also, I've discovered the passcode for something. Probably a door somewhere. I've recorded the code for our use. So one Denfin big thing about Star Ocean. Try and put in the passcode we had found earlier, okay? Is that you can actually miss characters. And I do wonder if that actually holds true. Like, Star Ocean 2, it was big about constantly missing characters. Hello? Guys? Guys? Well, I'll take it. Oh, I found some Cardinons.
Now's the time to...
Come on, now's our chance. Eat this.
Okay, yeah, it basically just gives me the gem right away. That's a pretty nice battle board, actually, we have going.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
So I get 7 SP per battle. Shame the only way to actually break this battle board is actually, is by running away or just getting my butt whooped. Well, since I don't actually really need to... Since now I have an encouragement to actually just fight everyone individually.
Now's the time to...
Coalesce and incinerate my enemies.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
But no, like, Dark Souls 2 was the time I was actually playing, I was playing character-based builds. I think with, was it Dark Souls 3, I did a Lancer, or a Dragoon. That was really difficult to actually pull off a Dragoon build. But it had a really good payoff, because at the very least, you end up getting, oh god, it's been so long, I can't even remember that character's name.
I was just getting warmed up.
Ornstein.
Bring 'em on.
No, wait. Was it Ornstein? Yeah, it was Ornstein. Ooh. Hey, we got a shop. There's sage. Ooh, we can buy gunpowder and microcircuits. Don't know what these do, but hey, why not? Scrambling unit. So these are... Oh, these are actually items I can use. Okay. I should probably actually get a little bit more of those. Basil. Let's cure paralysis. Can't get any more blackberries. Ripe berries? Oh, 30% party healing. Wow. Guess you can only get 20 of each. You never know what you can end up creating. I'd say the hard part about going through Dark Souls again is once you've actually gone through it, you already know what's actually coming. And once you actually know what's coming, it's a lot harder to actually be like... If you really know how to actually play through the game, it ends up becoming too easy. Especially the stats system. Like, that's, if anything, I'd say the one thing is the game's stats system. Because the more you actually know how to use it to your advantage, the easier you make the game. Actually, glad I did that, because I was about to get hit.
I was just getting warmed up.
I still remember, though, playing through Dark Souls 2, and I kept up using, was it the Punisher fight? Oh no, the Pursuer, that's what it was. Because I had a struggle actually killing him, because I went straight with the Little Mac build. And basically being level 1, melee? And I couldn't really figure out melee, I couldn't figure out the power stance system either. So I had to actually get a lot of health, and I did get to play this game when it was... No, I didn't get to play when it was new. But I did get to play it. Can I... It's locked, and the panel's just been disabled too. Oh, this might be a bad decision, but... I think that's the only way in this place. What's in here? Initiating ID card registration. ID card not found. Okay, so I need an ID card. I hope that's the only time I actually need to use this ring, because we don't have any other way in there. Or we can't really access anything else. I think I found the barracks.
What is this? A morgue?
Don't say things like that.
Edge, these Cardionon are in cold sleep.
Cold sleep?
I can't begin to imagine why, but most of the Cardionon must be in stasis here.
Well, I guess that's why we haven't seen very many of them, huh?
It's so cold in here. Ooh, when you're cold, the best thing to do is get moving, Kay.
Ugh.
Ouchie, ouch. It's mean to trip people, Kay.
What happened, honey?
This This is one of those lizard men we fought on Lemuris.
Did they mutate inside their capsules? Or did they mutate after they got out? Is this the same thing we saw happening on Lemuris? What the?
Oh, that's not good.
Whatever it is, it's coming this way.
Let's take a different corridor. We don't need any trouble we can avoid.
Come on, Lou. Okay, let's go.
I'm a father now. What do we got here? Let's melt that. Do not deny me the power of the chest. Give me that one silver. That was it? Definitely looks like you could do something. Oh, I guess... How much you want to bet you can rest inside it? Or maybe not, actually. I guess that's actually just an event. There's something that looks like a card on his chest. It's frozen on and it can't be let off. Maybe I can raise the temperature somehow. Okay. I think well, I want to go in there, actually. Give me that chest. Universal device and gunpowder. Oh, I already regret now. Can I? Okay, I can discard items. That's fine. Usable items, food, weapons, armor, valuables, other items. Whoops, wrong button. So one thing about this game, if you want the, I know we're not going to get the chest achievement, but still, there's still experience there. Is to actually use the discard. Only one will be discarded. Good. That works for me. Yep, that'll do it. Oh, I got greedy. Can I not get the ID card then? Why would this place only let you have 2 charges? I mean, seriously. That's probably the... I regret it. I already regret it now. I'm probably not going to be able to get, Something told me this game is a lot more linear.
I could have done this all by myself.
I'm sure you could have. And now I can't actually, Something tells me that there was actually something important. I actually do wonder, though, if you actually cannot get characters in this game. It doesn't really feel like you can. And I say that just simply because when I think about it, I wouldn't want to be able to, like, if you only have a, you know, what was it? Star Ocean 2 had, like, I don't know, 20 characters total. And you'd only be able to really recruit, like, I don't know, what, 16, 18 of them? Which is still a lot. It's still a lot. But I wonder if this is more linear, as in, like, you will just get all the characters no matter what. Because this isn't doing something like Kenny or Claude and Rena's storyline here.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring them on.
Well, I do wonder if that's actually going to have an effect. Alright. Oh, did I go the wrong way? Yeah, did I go the wrong way? Or do I just have to leave now? Yeah, that's where I need the ID card, unfortunately. Maybe I can go back. Oh, hello. Maybe I can go back. I really actually should take a look at what other abilities I have. I'm actually also curious how you actually increase your CP as well.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Let's actually use some of our blackberries here. Actually, I should probably use both blackberries and blueberries. I'm surprised actually we have so many. Huh.
They haven't noticed
Yeah, we're definitely over leveled for this stuff.
I could have done this all by myself.
I think that's actually one of the big things. You could just basically break the... You could sort of basically break the game for yourself. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, if you have an RPG system that basically lets you boost your levels as fast as possible or learn your skills, and I expect, honestly, like, I probably say I should really just focus on raising my SP as much as possible. Because SP, what's it? Money's gonna be a constant, experience is a constant. But SP, that's something that is not a constant in this game.
Must say, that wasn't very challenging.
How much experience do I actually need to level up? I need a lot of experience to level up. I don't think I can do anything else here, can I? I honestly expect having to actually go further, go deeper. Proceed to the generator. Where is the generator? That is my question. I do not know where the generator is. There? No, there's not a select. I'm going to guess right now the generator's at the start. I'm trying to think what else is actually there in, obviously I don't want to ruin, Light Town. But it is a core area you definitely, like, you have to explore pretty much no matter what.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Let's see what else is out here. This generator? Kinda wish this game actually gave me a bit more direction. Yep, okay. I think there's...
We don't have time.
We don't have time for games, so let's actually just go and mess around and get as much combat and SP as possible. Let it not be said that I'm a perfectionist.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
How many battles actually I need? Wait, then how... Hang on a second. How many charges on my ring did I have? I had 2? No, I gotta be missing something. I think I'm missing something. What?
I must say, that wasn't very challenging.
I did not expect that. Well, that was the only way. Unless I can't have missed something. There's no way. Is this really? Oh shoot, I did miss something. Alright. Well, at least I'll be able to have an opportunity to get more on my battle board. Come on. Hi, guys. Guys? Hopefully we're close enough. Hey, how's it going, Omake Otaku? Nah, it was my fault. I was being greedy. I was being greedy. I only have myself to blame. But how are you doing, though? How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're having yourself a good week so far. There we go, good. Ambushed. I'm actually not worried about getting as much experience this time around. I'm just surprised my bonus board broke, though.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Alright, let's just actually dash through this again, then. So I think we actually got a good amount of SP, didn't we? Actually, yeah, we got a good amount. Yeah, so you can actually farm a lot of SP if you really wanted to. I mean, I'm fine with getting 5 SP per battle. Or 4.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em. Now that's what I'm talking about.
There we go. Nice. Yeah, I think the beat system is just based on how many fights you've actually had. Come on. This is a perfect opportunity to get more SP. I couldn't say no. I'm definitely surprised though, like, they really... I guess it's because of my fault, I'm just letting... I could actually just have my characters just have all of the, magic they actually need. But getting like 10 SP a battle is really big.
Wonderful. I'm
So what games are you playing? Did you get any new games that came out this week? Because there's a lot that has come out this week. Actually, a lot came out last week as well. I think most people are probably playing Mega Man 11 though, if I had to guess. Like, it was either Mega Man 11 or... oh, what was the other game that everyone was really gunning for? Been forever since you played this? Yeah. Well, this is my first time playing it. I can definitely see how it's very rough around the edges. Hello? Enemies? You're gonna charge at me or something? Hello? There we go, that works. Come here. I'm a lizard. I'm a little... honestly, I just find it very jarring, honestly, for the story. Like, apparently Star Ocean 1 did happen, but not Star Ocean 2. Oh, come on. I thought I got close enough to actually get the,
This feels pretty good.
I thought I got close enough. I thought I got close enough for it. Oh well. You play classic games or games in Japanese. Nice. Hopefully that's actually enough range. So you've actually probably played EDF. Really? It'd still say after all this time Star Ocean 2 is the best?
I was just getting warmed up.
Have you played all the other Star Ocean games? Because, I'll be honest, I haven't. I have not played all of the Star Ocean games. And I really wish this game actually used a combat system like The Last Remnant. In the sense of like grouping up enemies together. That's what I mean by that. No, but I do want to get Valkyria Chronicles 4. I am in complete agreement with you on that. I want to get that too. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hate. You hate. Wait, did you hate 4 or hate 5? I mean, 5's the latest one, so. What was it? Fate, Integrity, and Faithlessness, I think it was called?
I'm so glad everyone's safe.
I think that's what it's called. Run to me, soldiers!
Intruder detected.
Yes, intruders have been detected.
Now's the time to
This is actually only my second Star Ocean game. It took me a long time to beat Star Ocean 2, though. Okay, so you hated Star Ocean 5. Okay. Really? That's actually kind of surprising. I'm still wondering, it's like, when are we gonna get Star Ocean 5 on PC? Like, let's be honest here. Square, you're sitting on something like people would actually buy. Even if it didn't actually do well.
I could have done this all by myself.
Okay. Just wanted to get those ambushes. I need to find another way to actually recharge my ring. And I can't get off this place, so I'd assume there'd be some way for me to charge the ring. Can I not? Well, how else can I raise? There's not really much to interact. You played Star Ocean on... Oh, there's more. Oh, there was a lot more. Never mind. I'm completely ignorant, apparently, to the world around me. Yeah, let's get this stuff. Come here. Hopefully the soldier's actually running my direction. And got all trophies. Ooh, you played through this a lot then. If you got all the trophies for this game. Oh, come on! That was a tap. Guess I gotta be careful about these guys then. Next ambush. Wait, there was achievements for Star Ocean 2? I don't think there was. It's a shame, I do miss the whole leveling up abilities through use.
I must say, that wasn't very challenging.
There we go. Lizard Warrior and Lizard Shaman. You know what? Let's actually... So I need to head south. These things are never really good at doing sharp turns, are they? There we go. Really? They have that short of a leash? Also, he has that big of a hitbox.
Damn it! You were too careless.
Much bigger attack range than I thought. Oh, it's released in Japan, only download on Vita. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. You know, I still actually would like to as terrible as it sounds, I still want a PlayStation TV, and I would love to be able to get a, here's what I would love Sony to do, is make a PlayStation TV 2. That's what I would really love. Little vending machine. What's this? Laser oscillator. Hello? Gonna chase me? Gonna go for an ambush? Never mind. Kinda wish the attack... Kinda wish the radius for ambush was bigger. Can't confirm PSTD is good. I regret not being able to get one. I regret not being able to... I probably actually could still buy one somehow, but I'd rather buy it new. And that's the hard part. Is like... I try to be very resourceful with what money I have. Which is honestly what kind of spurred the whole beat the backlog thing. Thing sucks, half the games didn't work. It's still something I'd like, though. Like, I think particularly what made it interesting to me was... What's always interesting to me is, like, the potential. Like, I would actually love to see a, hello, what's this? Can we examine you? Looks like something had been ripped off his chest. So it's another key card, then. Alright, so let's say... Actually, let's... Yeah, we have enough mana. You also own one. See, I would like a PlayStation TV too, and just to kind of sum it up as quickly as possible, it's like, just make it a Nintendo Switch. Please bring up your ID card to the sensor. I guess there's another way to get an ID card. Well, how am I... I've got to be missing something. Oh, it's probably the other doorway then that has it. Out of the games you did want, you just got on Steam and use it for Persona and Monster Hunter. See, I honestly would make it pretty much like be able to play PlayStation 1 games. That's really the long and short of it. And the reason I want to look at PlayStation TV 2 is the opportunity to be able to play other games pretty much on the... Well, not really, maybe not on the go, but... Sony gave up on handhelds. Yeah, it's not the best situation right now.
Possibly fail.
Ah, damn it. I thought we were close enough.
So glad
Oh
everyone's
well.
safe.
I guess I am getting more SP this way. There's gotta be something I'm missing here. I still think, honestly, they could do PlayStation TV too, because... And I know, like, most businesses run on creating new products and such, but I think there still is the possibility to really profit from making, or at least having your games in an archive that's accessible. Oh, okay, now I see what's... Okay, now I see what's happening. It's the rush mode that's causing it. Just get a PlayStation 3, it does the same, there, no PD exclusives.
I was just getting warmed up.
It's a lot harder to find a new PS3, at least to my knowledge.
Maybe now I can be of some help to everyone.
Useful experience indeed.
It's a lot harder to find a PS3. But you're right, actually, there is actually something that is good about the PS3. Okay, where is this key card here? There's gotta be something I'm missing. Does... Please bring your ID card. Another body. What could have happened on the ship anyway? I would like to fix the temperature. But I can't do anything because I don't have a Thunder Ring charge. I feel like I'm stuck. I feel like I'm stuck because this game actually already required me to actually use 2 charges. And it didn't give me any more. Like, I can't get off the ship either. I'm actually stuck and confused here in what I actually need to do. But I think, honestly, they still could make a lot of money letting people be able to play the PlayStation 2 games on the go. Same thing with PlayStation 3 as well now. Just because how long now the PlayStation 3 is long in the tooth. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm missing here now. Unless there's an ID card I'm missing, but the one ID card I need is frozen. I have to be missing something here. I don't know what, but I'm missing something. That door's locked. He's had his key card ripped off of him. Thing is not... It feels like it went halfway for self-direction. It's like, okay, here's some things that you could find, like chests and such, but then here's another half of it where these are the important things you need to do, but then it doesn't really describe how to do it. And only giving me 2 charges off that Thunder Ring was honestly very bad. That was not really well done. Because I know I need to basically rip off the key card off that corpse. Great, I'm actually stuck in an RPG. This is the worst feeling in the world. It's the worst feeling in the world when you get stuck in an RPG. What you need to do is kind of obvious, but at the same time, it's like, okay, what do I need to do? Unless I can actually use items on the map, which would surprise me. Backlog is tempted as go. Yeah. No one wanted Vita hardly. Well, Vita was successful in Japan. Vita TV failed worldwide. Okay, everything TV failed worldwide in the game industry. Like, it was during the same time that, that a lot of, television companies and cell phone companies actually used. And they all used the same marketing system. It was literally called Own the Home. Oh, well now I'm an idiot. There it is. There's your answer. Hey, you want to charge that thing? There you go. Can't believe that. Ugh. Let's fix it and heat this room up. And apparently let out all of the enemies. Take a charger ring. Can't believe that. Can't believe it.
We were too...
Oh. Yeah, what was it? Nintendo television failed, Xbox television failed. Although I think if any company could actually literally brute force their way through it, it should have been Microsoft, honestly. At least for the West.
Bring 'em on.
As for the Vita failing, I'll be honest, like, let's be honest here, the lack of being so close together. Like, Japan has a much different culture because they're so physically close to each other. And I think that's honestly one of the big factors. Okay, I need to actually pay attention here, or else I am not going to survive. That's actually the one, I actually only have a Model 1 PSP. That's all I have, actually, for the Japanese stuff, and I never got a lot of it. Please, game.
Wonderful. I'm so glad I've... This feels pretty good, Kate.
I just wish I could have collected a lot more games and consoles and such.
This may look
Because I just missed out completely on, like, the Wii U. And I actually still feel bad about missing that. That was still really good for stuff. Now for Sense, House of Horrors. Wow, you already in Sense. Wait. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. You have access now to Sense Fortress for Blight Town. That makes sense.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring him on.
Come on. There we go. Got the ID card. So now let's go back. Let's go see what this whole ID card mess was all about. I believe this is probably... Knowing this is probably actually the generator. So what's this?
The Cardionon seem to be an even more vicious species than I thought. They've been forcefully taking over planets with undeveloped civilizations, one by one. It seems the invasion of Lemuris was only a small part of their plans.
Phase.
I'm sorry, Limmel. That was insensitive of me.
It's fine. I understand, Kay.
In any case, we can hardly leave the Cardionon alone now, can we? We know what we have to do. I couldn't live with myself if we let something like the tragedy on Lemuris happen again.
Well, before we can do anything, we need more information. How's it looking, Phase?
Yes. Let's see if there's anything else.
Wait! Stop it right there.
Oh, okay.
Edge, isn't that...
Yeah, it looks like the source of the disease on Lemuris. Phase, pull up detailed data on this thing.
I'm afraid I can't. The data's protected too heavily to break into. I can read the file name, the Epiphanies of Guidance, but that's all I can access.
The Epiphanies of Guidance? That doesn't tell us anything at all.
However, there seems to be something important inside this central isolation chamber, though I can't get any details.
Do you think?
There might be another one of those objects there.
All right, let's head for that isolation chamber.
No, you're probably right, actually, that the Vita needed more games for everyone. You're definitely right about that. As for mature games... Actually, yeah, I guess the Vita actually did have a lot of mature games, now that I think about it. Like, I'm instantly jumping my head into, like, Corpse Party territory and such. Or at least games that were just kind of, like, sold... Well, I mean, not sold as mature, but just for mature audiences. Is it worth it to try to save Solari on the first run?
Say, that wasn't very challenging.
Honestly, that's kind of what made Dark Souls interesting, is that you basically crafted your own story. If you think it's worth saving him, then it's worth saving him. If you don't think it's worth saving him, then honestly, don't really worry about it. It's honestly, I kind of screwed up saving Solari each time, every time, actually. So I can't exactly be a good judge. Nintendo is the only the company that gets handheld gaming. Well, they're definitely finally now a handheld gaming company, because let's be honest, the Switch is nothing more than a tablet. Like, that's what I tell people. It's like, the Switch is a tablet. It's not a dedicated gaming console, it's a tablet. It's just we've advanced in technology so far that could actually have people even, you know, deal with the whole process of actually going through developing the games. I'm surprised actually I didn't lose my battle board there. Did I get... Oh, he got silenced. Adults generally don't... That is true. That is true. We don't have... It's very hard to actually find... Your average... It's very hard to get your average person, specifically your average person, to be able to know, to actually be able to say, hey, I'm gonna be able to actually play this game. see. To be able to play this game when it's like, okay, I've worked. It's like, what do you do for most of your day? You play work, and then afterwards you go home. There's very little. For most people now, when it comes to being at work, you're working a lot more. Like, people are working a lot more nowadays than ever before. And it's honestly kind of a detriment, honestly. Like, I would love to be able to, like... I know we waste a lot of... Like, people at work aren't very productive. But we are working a lot harder, and we keep ourselves with so much busy work. I guess that's actually the best way to say it. We have so much busy work. There's going to be no value there. We can actually examine this thing. There we go. Now we've unlocked it. Hi, how's it going?
Come on, now's our chance.
I'd say it's hard to market a handheld nowadays. Like, you're right that Nintendo is the only one that has it right, but that's because they have... They're one of the few companies, they're also one of the few companies left that actually still have, like, mascot-based characters that lead their franchise. And that guy is going to break my battle board. I will say, so far... I can definitely see why you're saying Star Ocean 2 right now is actually really good. Vita was never gonna sell well. PSP was the best competition to Nintendo handhelds. Yeah, it was. That's actually the reason why I bought a PSP, or got a PSP actually. Was because of that reason. It's like, okay, well the graphics are now good enough. The battery life is also good enough. That's literally those reasons. Aura Spark. Unleash a wave of focusing. Oh, hello. Yeah, give me that ability. Give me Aura Spark, I'll take that. This is also interesting. It's like, it's kind of weird just knowing you have two. Like, it just leads into a combo. And speaking of which, I probably actually should heal my characters here. And I should probably actually give them mana. Even that didn't sell. True. Be lucky to even keep your PSP online. I don't even think I can do that anymore.
What?
We're locked in.
Edge, over there!
Everyone, run!
Are we gonna get separated? Oh. What happened?
Damn it. Well, that's sure not getting us anywhere.
This room must be protected by some sort of energy field. One that can render any attack powerless. I've actually been having Limmel here try her hand as well.
This is weird. I can't use my symbology.
As you can see, the field even disables symbology. That alone is impressive enough, but... we were transported to this room in an instant. That was matter transference. Teleportation.
An energy field and teleportation. They're certainly not lacking for technology.
Thus is the wisdom granted to us by the epiphanies of guidance. It is useless to resist.
Who's there?
Huh? What's this floaty thing?
It would seem we've been scanned.
How embarrassing.
Are you a Cardionon? Where are you? How about you quit prying on us and show yourself?
Cease your bellowing, inferior being. You would do well to realize your place.
Are you the leader of this ship?
And what if I am?
'Cause if you are, I've got something to ask you. What are these epiphanies of guidance? What was that thing that made such a mess on Lemuris? Our friend's home! Answer me!
Edgy.
We, the Cardionon, shall be the rulers of this infinite cosmos. We have been blessed by the gods. All inferior beings will be eliminated.
What?
It's okay, honey. We're with you.
You're out of your mind! You think it's okay to cause pain because you're some kind of superior beings?
We are merely implementing the natural laws of nature.
You bastard!
If I may interject, you have not yet answered the key question.
What do you hope to gain from knowing the words of the gods?
The what?
Well, well. So, you are descendants of the Mua.
Mua?
Impurities are of no use to us. You, of Muon blood.
Muon blood? Is he talking about us?
We issue a mandate. You will stop the Steel Giant.
Steel...
Giant?
You will instruct the Steel Giant to cease its destructive activities and surrender at once.
Hold on! What the hell is this Steel Giant?
An invader. It came here with an accomplice who escaped our grasp. Another descendant of the Mua like yourselves. In fact, he wore the exact same symbol as you.
You're saying he had the SRF emblem on him?
We believed we had captured his ship. But apparently, yours was merely a vessel of the same design. However, your vessel also bore precious specimens. Two, in fact. Thus is the will of the gods.
The same design. The same emblem? So, he actually was here after all.
I think I finally understand the cause of all the damage we've seen on this ship. Everything is because of this Steel Giant's destructive activities. It's no wonder the Cardionon paid us so little attention.
In any event, you are to be used as specimens. You will enlighten the giant before you are disposed of. Heed my words and instruct it immediately. Surrender at once!
Fine. You want some instruction, huh?
Edge.
My name is Edge Maverick. I'm a friend of Crow's. Listen, I have no idea who or what you are, but if you came here with Crow, don't hold anything back! Smash this ship to pieces! The Cardionon are insane!
We do not understand your actions. You will remain in confinement here until your punishment has been decided.
Sorry?
There's no need to apologize. Frankly, I feel relieved.
You sure told him. Edgy, you're so cool.
Yep, just like you, Edge. Though I do think you went a little bit overboard.
What these Cardianon are doing just isn't right. I know you would have acted the same way, Crow.
Yeah, but he's out there, and we're stuck in here. Let's see. I'll have to listen to me. Well, we already know what kind of person Edge is, so why don't we just roll with it? Of course, I'll take them all down. Bad boy, fighting is bad, Kay. It just makes everyone sad. Oh, at least I get to see. I wonder if I'll be able to get out of here. The Steel Giant will get us out of here. Giving it all to someone else? That doesn't sound like you, Edge. I thought you were better than that. Cardianons certainly have an advanced civilization. Yeah, we should try and learn from them. I bet they'll make great friends someday. You're joking, right? Alright. There we go. Ah, what was that? Uh-oh.
What now?
Alert. The Steel Giant is approaching. Quickly. What number gate is it? We must hurry. At this rate, the specimens are going to escape.
I can't see.
What is that?
I don't know. But if I had to venture a guess, I'd say it's probably the Cardianon's
Steel Giant.
It's coming this way.
I've been rescued by Mega Man.
Greetings. I will be brief. I am Bacchus D79 of the Morphus. Please, come with me.
Wait a minute! Just like that, you expect us to follow you?
So you must be Mr. Edge Maverick.
Huh?
Your voice print data matches that of the call broadcast throughout this ship earlier. Let us go then, Mr. Edge Maverick.
Just hold on a second, okay? First, I want to say thanks for coming to help us. And next, there's something I need to ask you.
The thirst for knowledge always presents chances to gain insight. As a humble scientist, I would like nothing more than to answer your questions. However, our current reality does not permit leisurely conversation. Let us go, Mr. Edge Maverick.
Fair enough. I'll save the questions for later, Mr. Bacchus.
As you wish, Mr. Edge Maverick. Incidentally, please feel free to call me Bacchus.
Will do, Bacchus. Likewise, you can just call me Edge.
As you wish, Mr. Edge.
No, I mean... never mind. So, where are we going?
The Central Isolation Chamber. There I can fulfill my duty.
Your duty?
The objects known as the Epiphanies of Guidance. It is my duty to put an end to them.
I see. Well, that's convenient. We need to be getting there ourselves.
Bacchus is joining the party. Do I? So, how do parties work? That is... Huh. No, you're right. He definitely does look like, look more like Sigma. But how do I do parties here? I just press left, right, L2. How do I select characters here? I would honestly assume that you could just move your characters around, but... Can I just not... I probably need to access the save point here, don't I?
This may look like
I'm actually tempted to use him, actually, over FaZe. Okay, that's getting annoying. But FaZe is actually probably going to be a really good caster. And they already have the beat system, so... You know what actually also kind of reminded me of? Is that green Reploid that died at the start of Mega Man X2. Give me that chest. An attack bracelet. That actually looks useful. Attack bracelet. Attack by 4%. Why not? Ah, come on. I'm gonna guess you can only switch party members at save points. That's what I'm gonna guess. Oh. Yeah, the Vita, well, you shouldn't be shocked that the Vita has so many games, though.
This feels pretty good, Kate.
Because if the Vita has tons of games, then, I mean, that's honestly, to me, telling of the Japanese market. Because like you said, it was huge in Japan. Alchemist Water. Oh, at least I get SP. I honestly do want to actually get a board maxed out, but... What are you gonna do? You know what Aura Spork reminds me of? Wind Slash. Now that was a great ability back in Star Ocean 2.
I was just getting warmed up.
It wasn't the best.
now I can be of some help to everyone.
Useful experience indeed.
But it was still really, really good. Like, at least for early game. Especially once it leveled up. Okay, so how... I really gotta figure out how to actually, I guess she gets the robe. Yep, she gets the robe. How do I switch characters here? Can I just not? Data... No. Skills... No. It's not just game settings. There's over 800 exclusive Vita games. Well, no wonder why you wanted the, No wonder why you wanted that. Or you focus on Japanese games. My goodness, that actually sounds like a heck of a good time. I'd love to get my hands on even half of those games. Press Sage. That's not a good sign. I don't think I was actually in range. Gotta love that. Oh, that, well, more money is more money. Shouldn't complain about that, actually.
Just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Intruder detected.
Yeah, intruder detected. Hello? Can I run into you? I'll be honest, movement in this game is actually kind of weird. Large potion. That makes sense, actually. I'll be honest, like, I used to actually be okay with visual novels, but nowadays it's honestly kind of underwhelming. And I feel like part of that is because they don't actually have the interactivity that they once had. So there's, yeah, this MP. And without that, it kind of really kills things. I can have Yep, nothing else. Okay, we can just keep going.
Intruder detected.
That I'm okay with, actually. I think that was actually... Oh, I think I just got another... Never mind. Well, at least I'm getting healed. Let's actually try and not, let's try and not actually screw it up. There's Gundam and Hello Kitty game. There are tons of games on the Vita. Like I said, I know there's tons of games on the Vita. I mean, I like Gundam. Like, I enjoyed Gundam. There's two. How many enemies were there? I guess it's the one time they actually just say, here's some free SP. You got the only Japan's exclusive Xbox One game. Which one is that? You know, Valhalla got ported. You know, I had an opportunity to play Valhalla but at TwitchCon 2016, but I never actually took the opportunity because there were a few other indie games out there. Like, I actually played Viking Squad. But I think honestly my issue with visual novels is that they're not as engaging as they used to be. Oh, they actually we're getting that last crystal then. Hey, we have full bonus board. I am okay with that.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
What again? 10 experience, 10 full, 11 SP. Survive 4 ambushes in 1 battle. But it's like, so the one thing I actually really enjoyed about visual novels, and this is dating myself here a little bit, was that it was really fun when they had a focus on building up your stats and actually having to remember conversations and facts about other character stuff. And my goodness, how big is this ship here? I should have actually stopped.
Now's the time to
Come on.
And it's like, it was segmented in by, like, time of day. So, like, you had your mornings, you had your afternoons, and you had your evening stuff. And and you would build yourself a focus as you actually, played through the game. And depending where you actually go, like, you could spend your time at work, get more money, spend your time at school, build up your, education, and that would, of course, directly involve with who you actually would be interacting with. Because it was not just about, like, okay, going to a location and raising your stat, it would also be, hey, you would actually you would more likely meet up with these people, than you would with other people.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
That's why it's like, I'll be honest, like, I haven't found a single visual novel that represents that style so well. Isn't there an Xbox Hunter MMO exclusive to Xbox Japan? I don't think so. I mean, the only one for Xbox One right now should be, Monster Hunter World. Or, no, oh no.
I was just getting warmed
Oh,
up.
MMO.
Bring 'em
No,
on.
there is an Xbox MMO. I don't know. I don't think it's for just console though. I don't think it's just console. I'm gonna try and actually sprint through a little bit of this here. Yeah, and they went bankrupt, unfortunately. Oh dear.
We don't have have time to play around.
I think we might actually end up having to just go over. Actually, we are over in terms of time. Downside is haven't found actually a good point where there's actually a good conclusion.
I must say, that wasn't very challenging. Useful experience indeed.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Maybe now I can be of some help to everyone.
And goodbye, Cardonon ship. Speaking of which, since we did get some new skills, I want to see what they actually do. Crimson Squall. Huh, okay. And he also had Earthglaive, Ice Needles, Stone Rain. Countless rocks rain upon the enemy. Actually, these are actually... Darkness launches 5 needles of darkness at the enemy from behind. Interesting. Horsebreaker. I don't know why I can't actually play him yet. I honestly expected the opportunity to be able to just switch over to him immediately. Oh, you're gonna be fun to fight.
We don't have time.
Oh no. Armored Dragoon. Nope. God, this guy's like the only one who could possibly do damage to us. This game is 100% Xbox only.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Frontier saddens you. It's obvious Monster Hunter sells overseas, but our chances of getting... Well, here's the problem. Like, I want to actually enjoy more Monster Hunter games, actually. Like, and I still haven't even been able to buy Monster Hunter World. Like, I like the concept. I think the problem is basically you don't have, at least in the West, people really connected. And when you don't have people who are connected or have a dedicated group,
Wonderful.
it's hard to actually... It's hard to organize more things online with people. It really is. Like, it's ironic that we have things like, oh, I'm streaming and such, showing you, hey, this is what I'm doing right now, I'm playing games. But it's a lot harder to actually create that organization for people, like, honestly, like, coordinating guilds and such back during WoW Vanilla was a lot easier than it is today. I'd honestly say that for most people.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring them on.
Like, especially once they're in their, you know, once they're in their mid-20s to 30s. Dragon Scale Armor, very nice. Put on that armor. Wow, that is a gigantic increase. And the Guardian's armor. Yeah, we've got a long way to go. To play with you, but if you got it on PC from my laptop. Yeah, that's another thing. It's like people are divided because there's so many consoles. Although, I'd honestly say, for all the crap Xbox gets for not having exclusives, I'd honestly say they're probably also one of the more consumer-friendly. Just simply because they can actually, they port a lot of their good stuff, their what would be exclusives, to PC as well.
Bring them on.
So if you have a PC, you honestly benefit from it. Yeah, no, I quit MMOs because, well, partially because of that. Partially because they were time-consuming, and the other half of it was... honestly, my later experience of, playing, you know, MMOs and such. The DKP systems, honestly, I hated the DKP systems. I really hated the DKP system for those things they created back in World of Warcraft. Those were the worst I've ever seen. Because it basically just rewarded...
Wonderful.
It basically just rewarded whoever the founders of the guild actually were. With very, like, it was technically fair. But it wasn't focused on getting the loot. Played Final Fantasy 11 for 8 years. I could never get into FF11 just for the simple reason you could not. Oh no, I'm gonna get my Battle Lord broken here. Nope, stop. Stop. I'm actually surprised they actually allow you to get juggle. Come on. There we go. I could never get into FF11 simply because I was not good at that game. Like, it was a game you could not solo. Hello?
Here I come!
Okay, that chain combo bonus can actually be really useful.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
This feels pretty good, Kay.
But man, FF11 for 8 years. Then again, I did World of Warcraft. What am I saying? I played World of Warcraft, I played EverQuest, not really well, but I also played The Realm as well. Man, how many more of these guys do I gotta go through? Will I play online game solo?
Now it's time to strike.
Why play an MMO game to solo? Honestly, because you're interested in this, as passe as it is now to say, it's like, yes, I actually did enjoy playing MMOs for the story. I actually always enjoyed the actual, I wanted to see what the story, what the world would actually be like. That to me was actually the big thing. Like, back when MMOs were really, really big, it was actually one thing I did a lot of. So I tried City of Heroes, I tried Final Fantasy 11, yeah, just trying other games that are actually, that's why you never liked WoW or Final Fantasy 14 to solo friendly. I think, honestly, and this is actually something I still suffer today, actually. It's very difficult for me to actually find, people who are on my schedule. And that's actually a really, really big thing, is being able to actually find people who are on the same schedule. He actually has not gotten a sword in a while, actually. That was a big upgrade for him. Like, I played a hunter in World of Warcraft, so that definitely tells you it's like my mindset here. It's like, I want to be as independent as possible, while still being able to actually contribute in some way, shape, or form. So that'll tell you a lot about me. Like, I prefer being able to say when I get to a group, it's like, okay, I can provide. I can do something. I mean, in Burning Crusade, I did paladin tanking. Having freaking figure out all the mechanics for that was honestly a joy, because it threw like every single pro off of their off their feet, because they didn't expect people to actually be really good, like be able to rush through all the dungeons and such in like, oh, 10 minutes, we got it. Okay, you know what, Monkey Tongue, I gotta ask, since you actually do play this, how far are we actually through this? How long would it take to get through the rest of the mothership here? Would it still take a while, or... We're talking, is it less than an hour? Let me ask that question. I actually don't mind about that. Like, estimate for me here. Is it less than an hour? I'm actually curious. Oh, we're talking like another 2 hours in the mothership. What, I can't use hot chocolate? Oh, it cures frozen status, okay. Forgot you hide. Okay, you forgot. Alright, well... This is control tower. It just doesn't feel right, honestly, ending here. So, we're gonna actually continue. We're going a little bit longer. We're going a little bit longer. Oh? Can I... We're definitely gonna be trying to skip fights, though. Can I actually... Oh, I see. There's a path. You played it when it was on PS3? Okay. That's understandable. I was just trying to kind of figure out if he's gauging the length.
This may look like a snap,
Well, that just means I cannot hold back. And ambush. I bet I actually probably do have more than enough mana to actually just use my battle skills at will, but I don't... It kind of killed the incentive, honestly, because if you don't level up your skills through use, it's like, why even bother using it? Like, I should only use it when I actually absolutely need to. That path just close off on me? It did. I'm not... Here you go, good. I guess I can't go the direct route for these.
Damn it! Rising blade!
Although I see actually what I need to do actually. I mean, not bad, but
I was just getting warmed up. Bring them on.
look at the pretty birdies. Alright, so that's not the way. How the heck do I get around here? That's... oh, okay. Or not! What? Wait, what? Oh, okay. What, does things only clear up once you actually kill the enemies? Oh. Oh. Maybe not. What, is it like only a single... It's gotta be a single... It's gotta be... Okay. So these things fade in and out then. That'll be the only thing I could think of. Compact stun bomb. I'm a greedy person. I do want chests. Never leave a chest behind. Probably actually could make this really strong. I really wanted to. Street chainmail. I'm gonna guess that's for him. Fair gear. Never mind, that's actually for her. I don't think any of my characters really need defense, though. Alright, so I just need the one in the south. So, how do... Do I need to literally go all the way around? Oh, maybe I do. Maybe I do. I'd be shocked if this was a timing puzzle. Oh, sure, the enemies can run through it. These achievements in this game is for opening out chests. Yeah, I know. It's not exactly my favorite achievement, honestly. I'm not going for 100%. I'm no completionist, nor do I have the time, unfortunately. I wish, honestly, I could be the completionist. That would be awesome, but
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Ah, darn it.
Intruder detected.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, like, that's actually kind of the worst type of achievements. I actually hate the ones that say it's like, okay, just, unlock everything. You know, open up every single chest and such. It's like, that's really good. The crafting achievement's far worse. Ugh. Wait, how is the crafting one worse? No, the completionist has not done any, has not done any Star Ocean games. And there's a good, well, okay, there's a good reason why he doesn't really do a lot of RPGs. Specifically, I think I know what I need to do. I need to actually just go, I need to go all the way around. I need to go all the way around if I want to actually do it. So, this is kind of part of the YouTube game. It really honestly kind of sucks, the way YouTube has become. But it's kind of a... that, really?
Wonderful.
Yes, but there was a reason for him to actually do it. Like, if you're going to do... there was actually a reason for him to actually do something like Sonic 06. It was to build relations with Sega. You know, part of it is because he actually wants to. But there's a good thrust, though, that even he'll... honestly, you probably ask him, he'll even admit it. Is that he'll just simply say, you have to find things that are relevant. Relevant to today, specifically. Also, how much SP do I actually have? I'm actually now curious. Oh, so it's SPs towards the party. Oh, I thought it was for the, wait, did I just go backwards? No, okay. Energy shield. Interesting skill. He probably has to again, because he has something fun. Well, if it's part of his New Game Plus series, then he definitely will have to. But yeah, definitely having no checklist kinda sucks. Probably not be targeting the guard assassin. Please switch. I swear the targeting system in this game is probably... it needed to improve a lot. That's one thing that kind of holds this game back a lot. Lots of backtracking to other planets, but there's only one craft location in the whole game. I guess, actually, it makes sense that it's SP for the party. It makes sense that it's only for the, no, that's the wrong way. What am I doing? Come on. Yeah, I can definitely see having to do a lot of backtracking in this game. I'm now intentionally avoiding experience. I feel weird about doing this now. Or not. Wow, I am. Well, at least I could use... the 360 costs an extra 200 hours to 100% because of just popping. Honestly, he was one thing that was really... okay, thank you for juggling me for the entire battle.
I must say, that wasn't...
if you really want to see, like, the worst of the Xbox 360, and it was actually an RPG I actually really, really like, you have to check out, you should probably actually check out The Last Remnant. They're actually doing a remastered version of the game, which, honestly, is kind of a shock that Square Enix is actually making it. Am I? Yeah, okay. It's honestly a shock they're actually doing that, but... and I actually do recommend it. It actually is fun, but when you actually tried to play it on the 360, it was the worst. I mean, that was where his initial release was, so that's, you know, first thing to actually take note. But what made it worse was that it had loading times like crazy. As in, you own it. Yep, yeah, so you know exactly what I'm feeling here. Or what I'm getting at. It was the worst. You would literally waste 5 minutes loading time just to go through a, just to actually go through a town. You have over 1,500 games? Man, that is impressive. Probably a punch in the gut, actually, if I just mentioned that a person who had a game collection of like 2,000 games, his house burnt down. And am I missing something? I'm missing something, aren't I? I'm absolutely missing something. What the heck? Oh, I have to enter through the other way. Okay. So this was just for bonus stuff. That's fine. If it's just bonus stuff, that's good. Where's your prey? It's over here. I probably actually just killed the battle lord. Oh, he has his rush on. Probably just... Oh, never mind. I am not good at this now. What happened here? Can I please just... Okay. Probably gonna get some experience for this, but that's fine. That's a huge amount of damage difference, honestly. Oh no, that's not good. We collect games like crazy, 80 systems, 700 PS3 games, 500. Wow, that's impressive, man.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
That's
Maybe now
impressive.
I can give some help to everyone.
I wish I had that kind of disposable income to enable that. Something tells me... Yeah, I have to go around.
Here's my prey!
Hello? Like you to go? Like, never mind, I'm not gonna get the shield. You just got into Xbox One. It's honestly not a bad... Honestly, if you're trying to, like, okay, get everything for the Xbox One, it's... And you're excluding... Like, if you're talking about exclusives, you're gonna have an easy time. You're gonna have a very easy time. You're gonna have an extremely easy time, actually.
I must say, that wasn't very challenging.
To get all the Xbox One exclusives, just simply because if you do play on PC, it's all there for you there. And things like Game Pass, well, I know you're obviously not going to be talking about Game Pass, but still, you'll still be able to just get everything you need from that. And man, this dungeon's actually a lot longer than I thought. I can't believe also we could just abuse blackberries in this game. That's the other surprise. I don't get it. This is weird, Kay. How can we buy things even though nobody's here? Buy things? You mean from this vending machine? Yeah. When you put money in here, all kinds of stuff pours out. Is there someone inside it, or are you making it come out with symbology? But you didn't use symbology. Oh, it's so weird. I don't know if you're thinking about it quite right, Limmel. No, Mr. Edge, when searching for an answer, there is no wrong way of thinking. What is important is the method by which one finds it. But Bacchus? Miss Limmel, your hearty appetite for knowledge is truly a wonderful thing. I find myself deeply impressed. If you would allow it, I will act as a guide towards your answer. That's no good, Kay. Oh? What is no good? Have you already arrived at an answer through your own means? I don't know any miss. I'm just Limmel. No, Miss Limmel, I could not. Ceasing to observe the proper protocols of address would be disrespectful. Indeed. Bacchus, just call her what she wants, would you? If you insist, Mr. Edge. Well then, Limmel, will that be sufficient? Yep, now you got it, Baki. If we have resolved the issue, then please allow me to return to the matter at hand. This young Limmel is a vending machine. Okay. There, we all better now? Finally, yes, please, let me buy stuff. Don't buy new launch release games. Yeah, no, I couldn't even afford it if I wanted. Couldn't even afford it if I wanted. So you don't even have to worry about that part. Also, I have way too much money now. The next town is probably going to break me financially. If there is a next town. I don't know what this does, but let's break it. Okay.
An enemy.
Nah, $60 for games is something that's beyond my budget. Which is funny, I'd actually honestly say $50 is honestly the sweet spot. What the heck? I'd say $50 was a sweet spot for most people. People practically give games away. Yeah, I mean, you can find a lot of games for, you know, cheap and such. You're right. And there's the free-to-play market as well, because we've had a gigantic race to the bottom for games. But there's still something important about being able to actually... But it's like, when you have that race to the bottom with games, it's not always the best. It doesn't make for a healthy industry either. You pay between 1 to 5. Okay, how are you getting all those... I'm guessing you're buying the games way after their release. Is that correct? Would that be a correct assumption? Oh my god, how many enemies are in this place? This game definitely... Like, okay, I'm actually a little surprised here that this game has so much combat, because it kind of feels like it would make the game way too easy. So I guess my question is, how are you getting the game so cheap then? I guess blindside only works for your normal attacks then. No, you spam that to people who are selling games.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring them on.
I guess if you find all the vendors and stuff, but you're kind of... You really are hunting in a niche market though as well. What the heck? What? Okay. Do I have to... I guess I have to go all the way around. Alright, fine. Use the GameStop's website to find a trade value. So, oh, let me guess, you just find people who are... So, like, you're talking about, like, garage sales and such things, is that correct? So you're not actually going to a retailer or anything like that, you're just going to people... How are you actually finding all those games? Because the only thing I could think of would be sports titles. You quote people the price, some sell you. Yeah, there's always a buyer and there's always a seller.
Here I come.
Okay, I am stuck.
Here I come.
Facebook Market, Let Go, Craigslist.
I must say, that wasn't very challenging.
Okay, that makes a little more sense then. Am I hoping I'm breaking the shields here with this stuff? Yard sales are cheaper. Yeah, yard sales are definitely probably going to be the cheapest. Any good? I think it's this one here. Booster wand. I'm actually surprised. We've been kind of weapon starved here. Okay, so... Okay, so I can at least go on the inside track then. At the very least, let me go this way, and I should be able to get... Or not! What the heck? Or not. Okay, there you go. Better. Much better. I was about to say... Oh. Went too far. Give me that chest. Yeah, I know yard sales are always cheaper. Those are a little hard to find where you, depending where you are in the world. I actually remember, like, I regret selling a lot of my old Nintendo collection. eBay used to be a great place back when eBay was young. Like, that was actually how I even got Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers 2. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. Like, when those games were actually cheap to buy. No, you're just gonna stay up there.
Intruder detected.
Can I... Yeah, I can hit this.
We don't have time to play around.
Buy 2, get 1 free GameStop sales. I'll be honest, I think this is a personal thing, and this is a personal issue, obviously. I've never been a fan of buying games that are used, because whenever I've done that, at least for the CD, specifically the CD-based stuff. The CD-based stuff, people do not. The people you end up buying them from never took care of their games. And when I actually did work for a game retailer, it was... half of the time, it's like, we can't even accept this because the game was just broken. It was really bad, actually. Oh, I probably have to go, yeah, I have to go back around.
We don't have time to play around.
We don't have time to play around, so we're gonna still beat the living crap out of you. Although I probably could easily...
I must say, that wasn't very challenging.
No, it wasn't. You have that issue? Yeah, that's actually one of the things that kind of killed trying to get games. I should really not even worry about... Oh, come on! That broke my board! Of all things, that ends up breaking the board. What? Really? Alright, you're gonna have me run full circle. Okay, never mind. I was about to say, if you're gonna make me run full circle for this, you gotta be kidding me. I don't think they kind of ran out of paths once you're in the most inner circle.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring them on.
But I guess if I didn't have... I guess I could actually create a game collection. The problem is, though... Okay, so here's my question then. If you have so many games, how do you store them all? Like, obviously you're not getting, like, the entire case and cartridge and instructions of it. So in other words, you're telling me you have every single Madden game. And also, that was my fault. I wasn't paying attention to the gameplay. I deserve it. I made a joke about Madden.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Give me 1 SP. I mean, I'm not knocking it, honestly. If you actually do like, are you serious? You're serious? What the heck? Oh, this is probably actually the answer. This is probably the answer. Yes. Okay, so they actually do show if they actually disappear or not. I went the wrong... Wait, how could I have gone the wrong way? Oh, now I see. This is a very annoying dungeon to actually go through. Like, I get what the gas does, it just shows, like, okay, you can go through it for a set period of time. Go. Elemental breaker. Or beaker. Oh! Oh, crap. I forgot which way I actually need to go now. I think it was the top. Yeah, it was the top. I got so wrapped up in trying to get all the chests. I completely forgot about it. You want to take games without manuals or case? Yeah, see, that's my standard. It's like, I want the game, I want the manual, I want the case. I've actually honestly been having a thought, like, I should just try and just collect game manuals. But how do you store them all, though?
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Like, that's honestly one of my questions I have in my head right now, is how do you actually store them all? No, can't get it. Can't get through there. Please be the right I said, please be the right direction.
Damn it!
Yeah, that definitely would be, that definitely is an issue. Storage would definitely be one of the biggest issues. They're in boxes right now. See, what I would actually do...
Must say, that wasn't very challenging.
Like, assuming I had all the money in the world. And the resources to actually create one. And I know they probably actually already exist as an actual product. Is get the, fireproof boxes. Like, create a fireproof box. So, like, if your collection... So, like, say there is a fire. You know, create... You know, I know there's already, like, fireproof rooms and such, for example. Like, there's already those. Those already exist as an actual, you know, product. Yes, yes, yes. Intruder detected, intruder detected. We know.
An enemy.
Once you get a house, you'll store it. Yeah, I would say, it's like, you know, the only other thing I can think of would be getting some, going to something like public storage. That's just constantly on, isn't it? No, maybe not. No, it's constantly on. I actually hate this. This is not a well-designed dungeon, honestly. I just want to be frank about that as best as possible. And I'm also not a fan of this either. Stupid missiles! I never... What? Oh, I was locked in a corner. Check out Last Gamer on YouTube. He has most of the games in the world that basically show how you'll store your games. See, if you're, like, the one thing I've been watching lately, like, at the latest in terms of not so much game collection and such, but just simply, like, getting the best quality or visual quality out of games has been, My life in gaming. Okay. I know you don't need to do this, but still. Nope, that's a constant on. This honestly could have been a whole lot simpler. This could have been a whole lot simpler. Guessing, is that a constant on? Nah, it is, damn it. He has 50,000 games. How many people can say they own that much, that's for certain. Wait. You were different. You were very different.
Let's take this advantage.
I know I'm not gonna get anything out of this, but still. Dragon General. Oh, you have a big stomp. Alright, it's actually... There we go.
Here I come.
Nope.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
I don't know how to feel about the... Like I said, I'm still mixed on the blindside system. Oops, that's the way I need to go. Oh, cool. I can actually just go all the way around. But yeah, 50,000 games. My god. Sylvance. Okay. Well, it's better than my sword, so... I did actually get to craft something in this game, at least. You rarely watch Let's Plays? Yeah, no, I can definitely see why. Like, it's a lot harder the older you get to watch people on YouTube and such. Especially, at the end of the day, it is your entertainment, and for the people I watch on YouTube, I earnestly like watching their content and such. Like, for example, Smite, for example. He's actually really good at creating, he creates a game show. Like, there's a lot of attraction to be able to watch someone actually, see someone actually create a game show. Or Kuso Grande by Bros Sencha, for example. Or Proton John, like Fortune Cookie. One of the main draws is, like, he just owns a lot of games as well, like yourself. And he can actually stream them all. You know, so it's literally like watching a variety hour of all these different games that exist. And I am gonna guess, yep, have to go all the way around. You just stream with no audience? Well, yeah. I really do, obviously I can feel it, and understand it. But if you really want, like, it's really hard these days, nowadays, to build up an audience, but if you can think of some sort of angle to market it and such. Oh my god, do all these soldiers enter rush mode or something? I mean, the other half of it, of course, you have to create some sort of personality and such. Okay, I really actually gotta... Alright, nobody wants to attack me. Fine. But if you have such a massive collection, I could easily see, like, you trying to create some sort of variety show. And then just sampling games, because people want to watch that sort of stuff. Like, obviously, you'll still have to, you know, it takes a lot of work, though, to actually do that sort of, to even make that sort of content. Is there downst? Oh, they pretty much just added a revolving door, okay. And... Hello? Okay, fine, that'll get me out of combat, but that was really bad, actually. I would have, if this wasn't for this fight, I probably would have been stuck forever. Hello? People generally only want to watch competitive. I disagree. There's been more than enough of people who've built careers to get more content from than being competitive. You're absolutely right. That is a major draw. That's true. I agree with that, just not because it's Japanese games, but because Twitch has changed so much recently because of Fortnite. Like, it is just, that's the future. It's Fortnite. Like, if you're not playing Fortnite, then you hopefully already have an established audience. Because, in terms of numbers, just raw numbers, if you want people to watch you, it has to be Fortnite. There's no middle ground about it. Like, you either already have an established audience and you're able to, you know, show other new games and such that are released. This has to go. No, it doesn't actually. Wow, that's surprising.
There's my prey!
But you're right, it's hard to just get people interested in single-player games in general, because you're right, there's definitely a competitive element nowadays, or a character-based position. League is still largest. Yes, it's largest in the amount of people who are playing. Actually, no, it's not the largest in people who are playing.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
How to put it? I'm trying to think of the best way to say it, actually, because both of those games are explosive titles, explosive hits. That have made their, have put themselves on the map.
This may look like a snap, but let's not be
But one has cultivated a long-time viewership, or a long-time player base, simply because of the failures, well, not the failures, but people wanting to actually make a better MOBA than the original Dota from Warcraft 3. Because it took too long to actually make Dota 2. Viewers, it's all #1 on Twitch. Because Fortnite still gets, like, #1 from time to time. It's been a while, but...
wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Could have sworn it at least gets that. Anti-paralysis, that actually would be very useful. Because for some odd reason, she keeps getting stunned for some reason. And now I wish I stopped. Kinda wish I stopped. I'm also really hoping we're actually near the end. You grow fast and competitive unless it's super brand new. People don't look. You're right. People definitely. If you definitely are the first one on the bandwagon, like you can drive the bandwagon if it's a new release, but you can't drive the bandwagon if it's a What? Oh, that was a temporary. That is so annoying, honestly. That is so annoying for this. I'm gonna I guess I can at least go up this way. I cannot. Or can I? No, I can. Okay. I can't even see the enemies.
This may look like a snap.
Here I come!
Oh no!
Take that! Here I come!
Okay. I don't know how I got that, but fine.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
I mean, I used to play a lot of competitive games, but people just never really took an interest in it. Really? Oh, lowers your hit. Okay. Okay, I don't know why it gives FaZe so much armor, but esports where 70% of streaming is. Well, maybe I disagree. It's not that. It's not that. That's another thing I would simply disagree with you on. Like, it's a part, and it's good that people have invested enough money to make it into an industry, but it's not just that. There are more than enough social content you can get from streams that people will want to actually consume. Oh crap, I went the wrong way. Ah, have to hear all this again. Alright. Oh, cool. So, where shall I begin? Bacchus, how about telling us exactly who you are first? I am precisely who I am. I am Bacchus D79 of the Morphus. What's the Morphus? It is a very straightforward concept. Just as you and Mr. Edge are Earthlings, I am of a race known as Morphus. I see. Baki, are all your friends huge and clunky and all boom too? I may look like it, but I'm a scientist. I lost the use of my body while in the process of fulfilling my duty, so I repaired it to what you see here. Your duty? You mentioned that earlier. The destruction of the epiphanies of guidance, correct? Indeed, that is part of my duty, but not its entirety. Leading the universe towards a just future for the sake of the continued existence of all life. That is the duty of the Morphus. Huh? What's wrong? Your reaction does not surprise me. I cannot blame you if you thought of us as megalomaniacs posturing as some kind of superior beings. However, we are not quite so arrogant. We are merely acting to escape our own destruction. The result will mean safety for all species, but Morphus are at the heart motivated by a simple egotism. I see, your lack of hypocritical selflessness does make it easier to sympathize with your cause. I am honored that you understand. You just said you're acting to escape destruction? What are the epiphanies of guidance anyway? Are they so dangerous that they could destroy the entire universe? I see. You too have a hearty appetite for knowledge, Miss Raimi. As you wish, I shall explain. To do so, I will need to begin with the history of the Cardinon. Until roughly 200 years ago, the Cardinon species had not even developed speech. 200 years? You're telling us they built a civilization like this in only 200 years? Common sense would suggest that to be impossible. That is correct. But then, objects that render common sense meaningless fell upon their planet from deep space. The epiphanies of guidance? Precisely so. Cardinon attained an anomalous rate of evolution, and became a savage species with a blind faith of the epiphanies. The epiphanies not only warped the Cardinon's natural course of evolution, but also took from them their home. Their home? Indeed, the planet Cardinon could not withstand the rigors of its rapidly advancing civilization, and was destroyed. Consequently, the Cardanon are now a vagrant people with no land to call their own. That's kind of sad. I don't really understand, but losing your own home is no fun, Kay? I guess you might say the Cardanon were themselves victims at first. The Cardanon are now actively seeking a new homeland, with this fortress as their mothership. Which ultimately means invasion, I take it. That is something that cannot be condoned, no matter what the circumstances. Quite so. That is why I must destroy the Grigorgi. Grigorgi? We Morphus use the name Grigorgi to refer to the epiphanies of guidance. I trust you have seen the mutated Cardanon. Yes, enough to be sick of them. That is the evolution the Grigorgi bring about. By bewitching minds and bewitching planets, they attempt to destroy the universe. That is the Grigorgi's definition of evolution. It is my duty to destroy the Grigorgi and halt the expansion of that aberrant evolution. Well, in that case, we'll help you out. Mr. Edge? Edgy? As long as these Grigorgi are around, what happened on Lemurus will happen again, right? Proper evolution, the future of the universe. All that's way beyond me. But there's one thing I know, it's that the pain of our friend went through can't be allowed to happen again. Mr. Edge, you are a straightforward man. In that way, you resemble Mr. Crow quite a bit. So it was Crow, after all. You two invaded this ship and stirred things up together, right? My meeting with Mr. Crow was complete chance. I detected a distress signal from his ship while I was on my way here. That lummox making us all worry like this. Mr. Crow proposed that he and his crew join me in my mission to destroy the Grigorgi. But before even hearing my answer, he infiltrated this fortress along with his entire ship. By the time I had caught up and stopped him, he was already quite close to the central isolation chamber. It's inconceivable he might have been able to subdue this entire fortress alone. He sounds like quite an amazing person. Yeah, he's a more potent version of Edge. No, I'm not anything like Crow. At least, I don't think I am. Having said that, the Cardanon were equally tenacious. As a result, Mr. Crow's crew sustained injuries. Eventually, we surrendered and were taken prisoner. Even so, I could not permit all of us to be killed. I had Mr. Crow and his crew escape from the facility while I created a diversion with the Cardanon. I can't believe you convinced him. It is as you say, Mr. Edge. At first, Mr. Crow was adamant about acting as the decoy himself. But he analyzed the situation from every available angle and made the best possible choice to prevent annihilation. Mr. Crow is a passionate man, but he is also quite cool-headed. I imagine he is bringing my message to EN2, the Morphus Center of Operations, as we speak. EN2? I'll explain it at another time. Right now, we have more immediate concerns. We're almost there. Yeah, almost to the Grigorgi. Please be the end of this area here. We cannot go much longer. We've already gone an hour over. And honestly, it probably would have been safer for me to actually stop the stream. I should have listened to my gut. I should have listened to my gut. Much speaking of guts, let's eat. Oh wait, I completely forgot to actually check. Actually, no, it would be better. How can I change party members here? How do I change party members? Tactics? It's tactics, god damn it. It's the last thing you looked at. I'm curious enough, though. I'm curious enough. Just to make sure he actually has gear. Power bracelet. Defense 5. Thunder armlet. Let's go with Thunder armlet. So what are his skills then? His skills are engineering, robotics. Probably could have used that a long time ago. Thank you. Stealth? How the heck does he have stealth? I'm just gonna let's get that out of the way. Item creation skill. Creates mechanical equipment such as bombs. I use Force Breaker. Alright. How many no esports-like games do people consistently look for? Quite a few. Well, okay, on Twitch, you'll always have whatever the newest game releases.
Bigger than the one on Lemuris.
So this is the Grigori.
Okay, I like Bacchus already.
Please step back. I have never had an opportunity to destroy a Grigori before, but this should be sufficient.
What? Hey, Bacchus!
Cover your ears. So the explosive power of a specialized warhead was sufficient. My calculations were correct.
They must have been very, precise calculations.
Well, anyway, our work here is done. Now the Cardionon will... What's that?
It's the Cardionon from before!
Are we too late? The last of our epiphanies. You inferior beings, you shall have no forgiveness!
Listen to me, please! The Grigori, the epiphanies of guidance, they're dangerous! The evolution they cause isn't natural! If you keep this up, you'll meet the same fate as your home planet!
We have become gods! The epiphanies of guidance have made us gods!
You're not becoming gods! You're becoming irrational monsters! Nobody should want that!
The epiphanies of guidance have made us all who are one! All who are one! We are gods! Gods of the cosmos!
It's no use, Edge. He's not going to listen to anything we say.
But...
Inferior beings, you shall be crushed unto dust!
What is happening to him?
Wait, this is...
Yes, what we saw in Lemuris.
His body is getting all weird,
I will say their bosses in this game are pretty awesome.
Why? Why did this have to happen? Damn it! Damn it! Damn it all to hell!
Historio in Arion!
Come on, let's do this!
I completely forgot to heal myself here. Oh no.
Here I come!
Incinerate my enemy.
There we go.
Here I come! Rising blade!
This game really likes to punish you for following up on your attacks. So I am doing no damage now.
Here I come!
Aw, damn it. Ooh, that actually hurt. What the? I am actually surprised I'm alive. I am surprised I'm still alive. Okay. That actually was terrible. Well, he's got plenty of fresh sage. Hello? Okay, there it is. That's weird. I can go left, but I can't go right. Oh, that's not good. What? Ah. I don't know how they want you to dodge half of this stuff here. I actually don't know how they want you to dodge this stuff. Oh, she has that. Maybe I should have actually leveled up my abilities. Okay, none of my characters actually don't do any damage. This is not good. Yeah, I have to use the blindside system. This is... I can't brute force my way through this. I could really use something better. Wow, is that just like a guaranteed AoE heal? Or AoE hit? I guess it is, okay. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong here. Actually, you know what? That's probably actually what I should be doing. That'll actually work on him. It does not! Nope. Can't damage him that way. And it's time to get juggled. There we go. That is not a lot of damage. That is not a lot of damage at all for that. I find the bosses in this game, it's very polarizing to the actually going through the actual dungeon itself. Character's doing no damage at all. Come on. There we go. And the AoE. That's the other issue that this game has. It's weird, it's like, I know I have more than enough damage, but the bosses just don't do anything. Also doesn't help that being pummeled. Bit of a problem, too. Chain combo bonus that doesn't do anything at all. Because I need to level up all those abilities. Like I said, this game is very starving for SP, and I just realized everyone on my party is pretty much dead. And... nope, not gonna get that off. Didn't even notice she died. I'm actually surprised this fight is so long. Like, there's gotta be something I'm doing wrong here. There we go. I really wish it was just connected to jumping instead of having to do this charge move.
Here I come!
Look at all that damage. Yeah, I'm not even doing any damage to the blind sides. Am I just not a high enough level? I doubt it, but I mean, I'm ready to consider the possibility here. Like, what do you do when you're actually over-leveled for the dungeon, but yet the boss still kicks your butt? Actually, I bet once I do this... Hello? Hello? Okay. I was about to say, wait a minute, hang on a second. Not squishing me, please. No damage at all, this is ridiculous. Nope, not doing any damage with that either. I can't silence them. Also, I just realized I was just lost. Well, I'm glad I bought the, I am not a fan of this chain stomp. Like, I remember you could get pummeled in Star Ocean 2, but man, this is... I can't even run from these attacks or evade. And if I want to even do a blind side, I have to wait, and then I can do it. I can't even, like... You would think jump would be your evasion from everything, but it isn't. It's weird. Oh, okay, for that I had to run up to him. And he goes for his flamethrower. How I'm doing damage, but I am okay with... Well, I was okay with doing damage. There's gotta be a weak point on this enemy here. That's not good. Guess they both got hit. I can't believe I'm using so many fresh sage here. Oh, that's not good. I'm actually surprised they still have, like, a pause system. Very secret of mana-ish. But not really for the best. I need her to actually cast something. Yeah, just keep casting that, would you? The heck is Edge? I will say, this is not the best, combat I've seen from Star Ocean. Oh, so he's only weak at certain points. Okay. I see what they're throwing down now. He's pretty much immune unless he's actually exposing his power core. I'm only controlling her now because I need to actually have a more controlled healing. That'll actually let me do some damage. Damn it. Can you please get her up? I don't know why I'm surprised she's the one who's dying. There we go, finally. Squelch Sahariel.
We can't get stuck here. There's so much
That
left to
was
do.
a lot of
Now
experience.
that's what I'm talking about.
Maybe now I can be of some help to everyone.
The increase in my combat ability is impressive.
This feels pretty good, Kay.
Finally, we got through that. Oh, he's still alive.
Edge, we did it!
Hey, how come Edgy's still mad?
Huh?
Well, honey, I think Edge wanted to be able to save him, you know?
Edge truly is an impressive man, isn't he?
I don't really get it. But I know those rocks are worse than the baddest bad guy. So I'm not gonna be mad at these people anymore, Kay?
And you're just as impressive, Limmel.
Let's hurry to the reactor, people. We're gonna shut that tractor beam down and get out of here.
Right!
Filthy, inferior beings. We are taking you with us.
Oh dear. He rolled a marble.
Look out!
Bacchus!
Bacchus, are you alright?
Operation Level C. Repair feasible. I have slightly limited use of my left leg and right arm, but it is not a problem.
Ooh, you big dummy. I was so scared. But thank you, Kay.
You saved our lives.
It is nothing to concern yourselves with. I have only done what should be expected of a comrade.
I see. Can you walk?
Locomotion may prove somewhat difficult, but I will manage.
Don't push yourself. Help me out here, FaZe.
Of course. You are indeed as heavy as you look.
Forgive me, I am in your debt.
Don't worry about it. You saved our lives. This is nothing.
I'm afraid he really is heavy.
That's the weight of our lives, FaZe. Deal with it.
Believe me, I am.
This is... Bacchus left the party, incapacitated. This is honestly, this is such a strange game. Like, the way it tells the story, I'm honestly interested, if anything else, in the... I would like to honestly see, like, what the voice... Not simply just the voice actors, but what the director was thinking during its time. So we've really got to get out of here. Just don't play Star Ocean 5. It's a hot, jumbled, rushed out game. It shows that you played it. Okay, no offense, but this game kind of feels like it's a rushed game.
I'm finished. finished here.
Or at least poor
Me too.
directing from the voice actor director.
Should do it.
Generator shutdown confirmed.
And the tractor beam is down. It's a success.
Now what?
I don't know. We just shut down the generator, so there shouldn't be...
Allow me to investigate. Limmel, would you mind climbing down for a moment?
Okay.
I have detected the activation of an emergency power system. A countdown to warp seems to have been initiated.
A countdown to warp? Huh?
It would appear to be an emergency evacuation system built into the Cardionon mothership.
Evacuation? To where?
I'm unable to locate the preset coordinates in my database. I believe it is uncharted space, to which no established routes exist.
And at this rate, we'll be taken along with it when the countdown ends.
Yes, and if we are cast away into such uncharted space, there is an exceedingly high probability that we will never be able to return.
Wait, what?
Please do not worry. My search of our surroundings shows an emergency bypass up ahead. Please use it to escape and return to your ship.
Bacchus, you're not...
As you can see, my present condition will not allow rapid movement. Please, forget about me, and go quickly.
Do you really think we're going to leave you?
With your assistance, I have successfully fulfilled my duty. I have no particular regrets.
What?
No, Baki. You're coming with us, Kay.
Please, don't concern yourselves. It's not as if I'm going to die.
Even if not, you'll still never be able to return, correct?
That might as well be death!
Mr. Edge, I believe you are the ranking officer among all those present. It is your duty to make a realistic decision for yourself and your crew. Please think rationally. What you see before you is nothing more than broken scrap. Feel free to cast it aside, without any feelings of guilt.
No, don't be ridiculous! You aren't scrap to us at all. You sacrificed your own safety to save our lives. You're our friend.
Miss Raimi. No, it is not to be. Please release my hand and hurry.
No, I won't. We're getting out of here together, and that's final.
I'm helping too. I don't want to lose a friend. I would be so sad, Kay.
Limmel.
You'd better just give up, Bacchus. Once my old childhood pal and this little girl here get going, there's really no stopping them.
I think it would be best if we all leave together, don't you? And I believe you said it yourself.
Only doing what should be expected of a comrade, was it? This might get a little bumpy, but you can deal with it, right?
He's rather sturdy. I think he can deal with it.
You... what do you think you're trying to...
All right, we're out of time. Make a dead run for the countless people, and don't let go of our friend here.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Between you and Mr. Crow, I've certainly met some outrageous people lately. Not that I'm complaining.
Countdown to warp initiated. Activating all bulkheads. Bulkheads are closing. We've got to hurry. Now I'm actually more curious. See, that doesn't make sense to me now. Because apparently Commander Kenny is considered a hero. If he's already a hero, established hero, then Star Ocean 1 has already happened. I feel like it's just more of the writing just kind of been messed up. Like that, to me, honestly, is kind of a weakness of this game.
Just a little further. Keep going, people!
Kay...
I'm fairly certain the next bulkhead is the last one.
Come on! This is it! The final stretch!
Oh no! It's gonna close.
Enough already. Put me down at once and go.
I thought we'd been through this.
Don't make us waste our breath with your nonsense, Bacchus! Huh?
Why are you stopping? You'll be trapped here as well.
Who are you?
You're not the red-haired man after all.
Huh?
I wonder who that was.
It
Run.
looks like she used a lightning symbol.
I don't think she was a Cardionon.
Red-haired man. Did she mean...
I'm afraid I can only see the ceiling, and thus am at a loss to fully digest the current situation. But I believe we had best hurry.
Thank you,
That's
Bacchus.
right! Move it, people!
That's honestly what I've been waiting for, is someone to actually say, hey, we need to leave and go immediately. My question is, how did the redhead woman escape?
It disappeared.
It warped, Limmel, along with all the Grigori's secrets.
The Cardionon were conducting acts of aggression through use of the Grigori. That cannot be condoned.
But... if there were no Grigori, the Cardionon would have evolved normally. They wouldn't have invaded Lemuris. If there were no Grigori...
The Grigori are gone. The Cardionon said it himself, remember? It was their final epiphany.
Yeah, but...
Edgy. Nothing like what happened to my home will ever happen again. That's all that matters, Kay.
Limmel. You're right. I guess we actually were able to protect Lemuris this time.
We were. I'm really glad.
Edge, you haven't done a single thing wrong since you took command. I think you should try trusting yourself for a change. Just let yourself be Edge. Good old Edge. Okay?
You gotta be optimistic, right?
Yeah, we do. I'm counting on you guys, all right?
Kay.
Mr. Crow, the friend of whom you were so proud truly is a straight arrow. Being with him and his crew, it makes warmth radiate throughout even my cold steel body.
This is honestly a very weird game. This is a very weird game. Like, weird characters, weird story, weird pacing. That's honestly the best way I could say for it. It's weird. It's just... doesn't seem to add up. Like, if you're doing an escape, you should let your players actually feel the expediency of escape, not have a lesson of friendship. Like, you save that for the after. I don't know. Like I said, tomorrow though, we will definitely continue. We have played this for way too long, and I need to end things here immediately. So that's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you all for watching. Tomorrow we'll be back, and we'll see where we'll end up next. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have yourselves a good night. And until then, take care.